Picture this, a legendary director like George Clooney going out of his way to protect his co-star Adam Sandler's reputation on set, ensuring the comedic genius isn't just seen as a laughingstock. It's a bold move in an industry full of stereotypes, and it begs the question, how much does a director's approach shape an actor's performance? Stick around, because this behind-the-scenes insight into their new film, Jay Kelly, reveals layers you might not expect. For the production of their latest cinematic release, Jay Kelly, George Clooney implemented a unique guideline on the set. He insisted that the ensemble avoid using Adam Sandler's well-known moniker, Sandman. The goal? To foster an environment where the comedian is regarded with the seriousness befitting his acting prowess, rather than being pigeonholed as a source of endless amusement. During the film's premiere at AFI Fest on Thursday, Clooney shared his rationale with The Hollywood Reporter. He emphasized a powerful principle. You get treated the way you treat yourself. For Sandler, this marked a departure from his usual roles, and Clooney was determined to prevent any self-deprecation that might undermine the actor's remarkable abilities. This was a different kind of role for Adam. And I wanted to make sure that he wasn't making fun of his incredible talent, Clooney explained. He likes to just deflect, and I was like, you know what, dude? You're really good in this film, and you're a really good actor. And let's not just make jokes. In this Netflix original, Clooney portrays the titular character, movie star Jay Kelly, who experiences a profound realization about his existence. A sort of wake-up call, if you will, where he suddenly confronts the choices and regrets that have defined his path. This personal turning point leads him on an adventurous journey across Europe, accompanied by his loyal manager, Ron, played by Sandler. Think of it as a reflective road trip, blending introspection with the glamour of old Hollywood. But here's where it gets controversial. Is Clooney's insistence on seriousness really necessary? Or does it risk stifling the playful spirit that makes Sandler so beloved? Some might argue that embracing one's comedic roots is part of authentic acting, not a flaw to deflect. Sandler, ever the jokester, responded to Clooney's rule with his signature humor. I still call myself the Sandman. He can't stop me. Yet, he genuinely valued the sentiment. He just is very protective over me. He's a really nice guy, Sandler noted. Recalling their collaborative moments, he added, we would do all these scenes together, and we'd get deep together, and he'd say, I just want people to recognize that. And I'd say, I'm okay, I like just working hard. And he'd say, no. He's very nice. He's trying to look out for me. The screenplay for Jay Kelly was crafted specifically with Sandler in mind by director Noah Baumbach and co-writer Emily Mortimer. Sandler described the story not merely as a tale confined to Hollywood's glittering facade, but as a universal narrative for anyone dedicated to their craft. It's for everybody who works and tries to do the best they can at work, and the sacrifice that takes on your family and on yourself, he elaborated. Things you miss out on when you jump into something and you're deep into something, and that stuff's going on over there. You tend to go, what's more important, this or that? And it's a struggle. For beginners diving into storytelling, this highlights the classic conflict of work-life balance. Like how a passionate chef might miss family dinners, pondering if the kitchen's heat is worth the emotional chill at home. Greta Gerwig takes on the role of Sandler's on-screen spouse, and the actor shared how their chemistry extended beyond the camera. Along with Greta's son and my daughter, we were one nice family together, Sandler reminisced. Greta was fantastic. Greta was so nice to my daughter Sadie. They did a lot of scenes together, and they got very close. Baumbach, who shares a real-life marriage with Gerwig, revealed he spotted her suitability for the part early on. I basically said to Greta, who are you going to play? He playfully acknowledged her priority in casting, adding, I mean, she couldn't play Jay Kelly or Ron, but she could play pretty much anyone else. And this is the part most people miss. In an era of blockbuster comedies, a film like Jay Kelly dares to explore deeper emotional territory, subtly challenging the notion that serious roles should be reserved for dramatic actors only. But is this a progressive shift? Or just another way to pigeonhole comedians into proving their depth? Jay Kelly is scheduled to arrive in select theaters on November 14th, before making its debut on Netflix for streaming on December 5th. What do you think? Should directors like Clooney push actors to embrace their serious side, or is Sandler's self-deprecating humor part of what makes him irreplaceable? Do you agree that comedies can tackle profound themes, or does that dilute their fun? Share your opinions in the comments. Let's debate.